Uh, Ohayo. Good morning, every pony. I'll move stuff around a little more. I gotta clean my desk. There's just like a bunch of junk on it right now. Let me throw some water bottles on the ground. And then clean them up on this stream. How is everyone? How is every... Sorry, I mean, how is every pony? How are you all doing? Alive? Yeah, I feel it. No! Stay away from my keyboard! You're being a menace! Oh my goodness! Are you okay? I was moving the stream assistant off my desk and onto the floor, and then when I went to put him on the floor, he like slipped and fell on his side, and now I feel bad. Where are you? Oh, okay, he's eating. He's okay. I think he forgot about it already. I think he's already forgot about it, but my heart! I felt so bad! He just like pathetically flopped on his side. Man. He's okay though. He's in a mood though where he's like, he's got the zoomies, right? But he's like, I must stand on keyboard. Let me make sure the audio is set up correctly on the other screen. Okay, I think we're good. I did have to like... Hello! I did have to play with my audio again to make sure that it was, you know, not gonna be, playing music or not playing music and we're just sitting in silence. We don't want to just sit in silence. At least I don't want to sit in silence. I don't know about you. Well, sometimes I do want to sit in silence. But if I'm streaming, I don't want to sit in silence. Because it feels so weird when you're just like, yep, 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 yep. And then there's like complete silence behind you. The BGM sounds quiet for some reason. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just yapping too loud. I don't know. I got an appointment. Next week. I got the assessment appointment on next Wednesday. Yeah. The test of all tests to see can I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like can I be TISM? Do I get a TISM pass or is it just like ADHD brain? I am interested to see the results. I'm looking forward to it. What if it would... There's like 3 slots trying to come out of my brain at once, and then I just fried up. And like, I'm pretty sure I got ADHD at least. Like, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like one of the results, but I am curious to see if there's like a autism going on as well, you know? I mean, it would make a lot of sense. It would make a lot of sense if it was like, yes, you have it. You have both. You know, it would make a lot of sense. But it's still like, you know, well, cool. Now I can use it as a weapon against everyone. Can you imagine? Now I get to weaponize it. I get to weaponize my problems. And I'm gonna be like, you can't tell me to do this because I'm this and I'm that. Well, a lot of people actually do that though. A lot of people will weaponize things. With this power, I shall tell you facts about the Bing guy. Why do I still have that picture of him? Not that I don't want to look at the stream assistant. It's just, it's a funny picture. It's not his best not his best angle. I have been on a journey of rigging. Oh no, come on in. Come on, lap. Yeah, not keyboard, just lap. Yeah. And give Bingy slap for Digicons. There we go. Bingy slap. I've been doing a lot of rigging off of stream, and I've been learning a lot, and it's been fun. I really like Live 2D, to be honest. I'm not working on my own model at the moment though. I'm working on someone else's model. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I feel like even from like the first rig I've done is like improved so much. And it's cool when things work, because there's like a lot of technical sides to Live 2D. Like in short, it's like you're kind of working with keyframes, right? Live 2D is kind of working with keyframes and then putting parameters on those keyframes which come out as like physics, kind of. Like in short explanation, it's like that, right? And then putting limiters on certain keyframes so they don't clash with each other, and voila, you have a live 2D model. I mean, that's like the absolute simplified version of it, right? Because the physics can go very wrong or very right, depending on how you set them up. And a lot of it is just numbers and like experimenting and being like, okay, this works, okay, this doesn't, and making sure that your keyframes are clean and nice. And yeah. Downplaying this impressive talent? Well, it's not really a talent. It's just hard work, I think. I think most of the time skills are just hard work. You do something, you fail, you do it again, and then you get better at it, and eventually you have a skill. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. You know what kind of sucks? Let me complain. Now let me complain. I'm going through a phase again where it's like I really want to move out. I really want to move out, but I can't move out at the moment. I'm too like broke and yeah. But I wanna be able to move out. Having like a week to myself and like you know, just being like able to do stuff how you want to do stuff and not have like commentary going all the time. I really hate repetitive conversation. You know, one thing that like really I don't even know how to explain it, but you know when someone messages and they're like, how are you? And that's like the same thing that they message. It's like, I don't know, I'm like the same as yesterday, I'm the same as the day before. That's like the best example I can think of. But I know it's like a different generational thing, right? But like I get sick of like the same conversation happening every day. And then like some days it's like I just want to be left alone. I sound really ungrateful right now, actually. I just sound like an ungrateful Because I'm very lucky that I have people that care about me. It's more just like if I'm working on something and I'm trying to get something done, it's like I don't want to be interrupted to look at someone's baby that I've never met. You know what I mean? Like look at photos of someone's baby that I've never met and I will never meet, and I don't really care about the baby. Like, you know what I mean? And then you have to do the whole like, yeah, it's so cute. Wow, yeah, cool. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm only doing this because I care about you. But if it was anyone else, then I would just be like, yeah, I don't really care about seeing the baby. But like when it's every day, it's so tiring. And then things being commented on, like my family mean well, but they're also, well, not everyone actually. It's mostly just Auntie Fox. I mean, she means well, but she has to comment on everything, and sometimes it gets very tiring, grating, I guess. And then she's selling her house soon, right? She's selling her house, and she doesn't handle stress well. So she's like, I'm selling the house and I want to sell it like in this particular way. Can you sort it out? I'm like, what? Hi, well, Rin, hello. How do I say the first part? Bye, Rin. There we go. Anyway, she's trying to sell. Well, she's not trying to sell it right now. She's like working up to sell the house, and she basically wanted me to do like the research of like how to sell it to a developer, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'll do like the basic research, because I know how to use a computer better than her. And then I like, from what I found, basically do not sell to a developer as an individual, because they're gonna undercut you, they're gonna rip you off, and they're not interested in like you or the property itself per se. They're interested in flipping a profit, right? So they're gonna undercut you and everything. And I told Auntie Fox this, and she's like, oh well, if they don't give me the price that I want, then I just won't sell it to them. And I said, yeah, that's a good mindset to have, but you gotta remember, like, the people that they're gonna... Where's my blanket? What? The streamers? Oh, it's been raining outside. Okay. He stood in like rain in the balcony, and now the wet feet stood on the blanket. That makes sense. I was like, did he like leave pee on the blanket for a second? Anyway. Hi Yandere, welcome back. So he no, she, I said to her, like, you gotta remember, right, that they're not gonna send like the actual people buying. They're gonna send someone whose job it is to negotiate with you and undercut you, right? So they're gonna be really skilled at like speaking and making it sound like it's good for you and stuff like that. And I didn't, like, I said it in a very nice way, because I remember like years ago, this is like quite a few years ago now, but she got talked into buying this car that was basically just like a gas guzzler, because the guy was a really good salesman. Well, not really a really good salesman, he just like buttered her up in the right way, right? So she bought this car that was too expensive to keep, and then she had to end up selling it because, yeah, it was like too expensive. And I remembered that, right? So I was like, well, if she could get talked into like buying this car that she didn't want, then I'm pretty sure like she would get talked into like undercutting herself, lowballing, and like selling the house for like less than what she wants. So I was like, bringing it up in a nice way. And then she freaked out on me. She freaked out on me, and she's like, "Well, what am I supposed to do though? Like, how am I supposed to do it? You know?" And I was like, "Well, you can still like individually sell, right?" And she's like, "But then people want to come through the house, and I don't want them looking through the house." And I'm like, "Well, we were moving anyway, right? Because the house that we're moving into is owned by her son, so like we can move stuff in there before we've like actually moved in." So I was like, "Well, why don't we just move all our stuff in there, and then you will feel like more comfortable about people coming through the house, and you know, it'll be like empty and stuff, so it doesn't really matter." And she's like, "Okay, yeah, I'll think about it." Yeah, I'll think about it, you know. And then this morning, she like, I can tell she's stressed, but it's like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna work out, you know. I can tell she's stressed because she like started going on about like, "You have to do this and you have to do this," and like, you need to message her son and like tell him. I don't know why I have to message him. I don't know why I have to message him and tell him that we're like gonna move stuff into the place, and yeah, moving is stressful, but I'm like, also, I was like, I'm getting like to that point where it's like, oh, I want to move out and have my own place again, but I'm a loser. I want to move out and have my own place again, but I'm a loser. Anyway, oh, hopefully appointment next week goes well. We go. Okay, I'm adjusting. One of my foot is like sticking out of the blanket. I deserve a headband, thank you. I went food shopping yesterday. Usually I'm like the one to buy the most of the food, and like I do most of the cooking. I'm like a house wife, but for my family, I guess. I'm like, I'm a house fox, house niece slash daughter, house, just house fox, I guess. Lex. I'm food shopping anyway. Yeah, I'm like a house fox because I do most of the food shopping, and I do pretty much do all the cooking. And I ended up spending more than like I would usually spend food shopping, but we got so much good stuff, and I found like so many yum yums that I want to try. I saw these vegan popcorn chicken. Like, I did not need to buy that, but it looked interesting and I wanted to try it. I wanted to try these vegan popcorn chicken things. I'm hungry. I'm thinking about food. I had bran for breakfast. Bran. Eating vegans? Yeah, let's go eat all of the vegans. Selling and stuff is always stressful. I agree. I mean, I understand why she's stressed. I understand. It just, it sucks to be like the kind of the punching bag for it, I guess. Like, yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. Did I say popcorn chicken? Right? I didn't just say popcorn, right? Because obviously popcorn is vegan. Unless I guess you add butter to it. Did you know though that most movie theaters don't use butter, they use oil, and that's why it tastes the way it does. I really like popcorn, by the way. Okay, I did say popcorn chicken. I don't know what I want to make for lunch today. Oh, I got asparagus. I like asparagus. I got broccolini because it was on special. What else? I got more bacon. I got chicken. I got vegan popcorn chicken. I got yogurt. Greek yogurt. Do you like sweetened Greek yogurt or unsweetened Greek yogurt? Oh yeah, I got stuff to make salami sandwiches too. That was one thing my mom used to make a lot when I was growing up. Just like a really you know, like a, what do they call it in America? Like a dinner roll? Just literally like a dinner roll with some butter and a piece of salami. That was like one of the things that we would eat a lot. And you know, it's like it's one of those like meals now. Well, it's not really a meal. It's like a food that is like a comfort food for me because I grew up eating it a lot. What are they called? Like broke meals or whatever? Struggle meals. That's what it's called, right? Like struggle food? Yeah, that's like one of my ones growing up. I think there's like a few things like that where it's like it's not amazing, but it's like this was childhood. Did you ever eat like instant ramen dry growing up? That was like the one thing that like a lot of kids used to do. Well, a lot of kids that I knew, and myself included, you would get like the ramen and then you would pour the seasoning over top of it and take a bite, and then it was like a flavored crunchy snack. It was really good. I like that. Delicious. Wow. Trying to think, what else is like... Oh yeah, another one is like pasta with pesto and grated cheese. We had that a lot too. My mom wouldn't buy ramen or 2-minute noodles, so I didn't have much of it. Whoa, yeah, I got it a lot growing up. I had a lot of instant, like, noodles, the cup noodles, and, yeah. Well, like, during one phase, right? Because my mom went from, like, having a decent amount of money to being, like, really broke, homeless. So when it was like that kind of phase, chapter, that chapter of life where we were like living in a garage with no power or water, we would have that a lot. Instant ramen a lot. After I moved out, it was quite a staple. When I first moved out, I was like well and truly an adult, so I was able to cook stuff, even like cheap stuff. Like I knew how to cook and stuff. Good night, oyasumi nasai. Sweet dreams, Penta. I don't know how to say sweet dreams in Japanese. Sleep well. Good night. Yeah, I think the first time I like moved out of home. Also, like the first time I moved out of home, I also moved countries and stuff. Crazy. Or like out of a parental home, I should say, because I've like lived between countries and stuff like that, but it was always like with a parental home, right? And then when I first like moved out, I was like well and truly into my adult years, and then I moved countries at the same time, and then yeah, I would just cook. I would also eat out because it was cheap to eat out. Oh yeah, I was watching a video of like Americans complaining about like the prices of eating out and stuff, and like the prices of McDonald's and stuff, and it was wild to me because that's just the normal here. Like that's just how it is here. Like it's not a new thing, you know. Like they were complaining that McDonald's is like over $20, and it's like, well, it's always been like that here. It's always been like that here. Ohayo, minasan, ohayo, welcome. Moon with the gloom. That's a cute name. Moon with the gloom, like a moomin or just moon. But yeah, I was watching a video about people like saying like eating out culture is like dead and stuff, and I was curious like what the video was gonna be about, because to me personally, I don't there's like certain occasions where I feel like eating out is a nice experience, but for the most part, I would just rather eat at home. Even if I ordered food out, I would rather eat at home and like my own comfort, right? Because a lot of times when you go to eat out, there's always like someone ruining the atmosphere. Like I think if you're gonna go and eat at McDonald's, of course you're gonna expect there to be like children there, right? Like there's gonna be kids, they're gonna be noisy, they're gonna be loud kind of thing. But if you go to like a cafe, then you kind of expect people to be a little bit more behaved. Or like, contained. Thank you for following. Gloomy, thank you. You kind of expect people to be a little bit more behaved. Or like a restaurant, I guess. And then a lot of people nowadays just aren't. Like you'll go and eat at a restaurant and there'll be like someone screaming child like climbing over tables and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I would rather just pay the little bit extra money and eat this at home, you know? So I was expecting the video to be kind of like that, but instead it was like, it's expensive. And they were saying like, you used to be able to go out with friends and like go to a restaurant and get like, an appetizer, a big portion of food, a dessert, and then it would be like $40 or something like that. I'm like, what in the heck? Where can you go and you're gonna eat at a restaurant or like eat out with friends and it's gonna be like under $40? No way. You go out, you're at least spending like $60, and that does not include like drinks or anything else. Cause usually like if you get like a Coke at a restaurant, it's gonna be like $5, $5 to $6. And then like the main course is gonna be like, I would say like 25 to 36 for like just like a normal restaurant, right? Depending on what you're gonna eat. And then dessert is easily gonna be like 15 to 25 on top of that if you get it. And then appetizers are kind of a wild card. I would say they start at like $12, around that mark. Hi movies, welcome back. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's never gonna be like a cheap experience. Even if you go to McDonald's, actually, you're probably gonna spend about 25 minimum. But that's just how it is here, and it's like, that's what I'm used to. So seeing people complain about it is surprising. Even basic even basic pub food would be 25 to 30 once you factor in a drink and stuff. I've never really gone to a pub. Like, I know there is the culture of like going to a pub and like eating. I let down my British ancestors. I've never done that. Or like, what's the other one? Like an RSA, those kind of things. I've been to like diners. American diners. But yeah. Thank you, G. But yeah, I've never been to like the pub for food and stuff. Yeah. I forgot actually. I forgot. I think I said that I'd never been to a bar, but I've been once. When I was graduating from university, we went to like a bar and we ate there, and some people got drinks. But I've never been to like a bar just for like drinking or like social. Well, I guess I did go to socialize for like graduating, but mostly it's like it was like a wholesome intent, I guess. I never been to a bar to meet people or to like get drunk. I never done that. Been to a bar like 2 times, it sucked. I would hate it. I would hate to like go to a yeah, I don't go to bars. But I went like, the only time I went, it was like graduating university, and our graduation was pretty late, so it was like, well, what's gonna be open? And then we're like, well, there's like bars that open, so we reserved a table at a bar for after the graduation, and then we ate there for like, ate food and stuff. It was also I also left a stuffed toy dog there. I took it. I had bought this stuffed toy dog, and I didn't have anywhere to put it, right? Because it was like in the city. So I took it with me to the bar that we like reserved a table at and stuff. And I forgot to take my stuffed toy dog home with me. So then I had to call them a few days later and be like, "Excuse me, is there a stuffed toy dog that that got left there?" And they're like, yeah, please come get it. It's been waiting for you." Hi Ralph, welcome back. So I had to go back and like get my dog, my dog plushie, and they had it sitting on the like where the cashiers. They had it just sitting there, and I was like, man, I wonder what he's seen like over these few days. So yeah, I went and got my dog plushie. Yeah, I forgot about that until just now. I think it's like pretty. I'm pretty known to like have a plushie with me most times. Usually it's Chim Chim. You know, Chim Chim down in the bottom corner. She comes most places with me. Like if I'm going to the supermarket and stuff, usually Chim Chim comes with me. My family even like if I take Chim Chim out, they're like, "Be careful you don't lose her," because one time at Costco's, I dropped her and I didn't know that I had dropped her. I thought I put her back in my bag, but instead of putting her back in my bag, I like just put my hand, thinking that my hand had gone into the bag, and then I dropped her on the floor, and then I freaked out, and then my auntie was freaking out, and then we found her. But yeah, now my family is always like, "Make sure Chim Chim's safe." Yeah. And then even when I was working, right, I would take my Pusheen to work with me, and one of my coworkers was like, is there a special meaning behind the Pusheen? I was like, "No, she just comes with me." And he's like, "Oh," the coworker, he was like, "Oh, it's like an emotional support Pusheen." But yeah, there was a Pusheen in my work office in Japan. I actually found quite a few Pusheen things in Japan. I was surprised about that. I got my wallet is like a coin purse that's a Pusheen, and I got that in Japan. So that one's like a Japanese Pusheen, and then my original Pusheen, which I call OG Pusheen, came from Australia. So my OG is an Aussie. Pusheen, the Facebook comment thing, yeah, Pusheen has like default Facebook stickers, right? But she doesn't originate from there. I think Facebook just like popularized her, and now she is very big. Like a very big business model. I don't know, business character. What do you call it? She makes a lot of money for the person who created her, even though she was like based off of her old cat. Because Pusheen was originally the artist's cat, and then she like turned her into a cartoon. There's a lot of Pusheen lore, by the way. I first got introduced to Pusheen like way back in like the DeviantArt days, like before she even used her real name. I got introduced to her back then, and there was like a dress-up Pusheen game. I remember the dress-up Pusheen game. I remember too being like, "Wow, I wish I can draw like that one day." Waiting for Pusheen phone. The phone team would be fun. I'm sure there's like phone cases that you can get for like. I used to have a Pusheen phone case on one of my old phones. I had like a case with Pusheen on it. But my current phone has an Esper on it. PushOS. Man, thinking of OS, I feel like iPhones suck. I hate using iPhones, and whenever I have to have anything to do with iPhones, I'm like, why are they so annoying? And like, why are so many people like complete loyalists. Yeah, they freaking suck, man. Like, I have like a really old iPhone that I bought secondhand for tracking, right? For like my camera. And I got it years ago. I think I got it in like 2021 or something. But obviously I have to like use it to stream, right? And even like turning it on compared to an Android is annoying. Unlocking it compared to an Android is annoying. Closing apps compared to an Android is annoying. And if something goes wrong on it, it's so much more annoying to fix than an Android. And it's like Android just does everything better. I don't understand people that are like, oh, it's so good, get the iPhone. And then when people are like, oh, but the iPhone camera is better. No, it's not. That's like an old, outdated opinion. I haven't owned one myself, but dealing with others is a pain. Yeah, when I unlock it, it does like the facial recognition, right? You can't turn that off. Like my old Android could do facial recognition. My old what was it? A Samsung Galaxy Note something. I don't remember which one, but that could do like facial recognition, and you could turn it off. But on the iPhone, you can't turn it off. And then you have pattern recognition, like where you instead of typing the number, you do like the little drag. That annoys me too. Dragging it, I don't know. I don't like texting like that either. Like when you drag your finger to text. But yeah, you can't turn it off. So like, if I'm sitting in my room in the dark, the facial recognition is like, I'm gonna hiccup. It's kind of dodgy at best. So then it'll be like, okay, type your code in instead. And then you go to type it in, but the screen like flicks over really quickly, so then you started typing it wrong and you gotta undo it, and it's annoying. And then also sometimes it like goes to like a clock mode where it's like technically like not locked, but it's just like displaying like a clock on its like screen. And trying to get rid of that is annoying as well, because it's like, to close apps you gotta like drag it up slowly, right? And then like close everything, instead of like an Android where it's just like tap a button and now I can close everything. I don't know. iPhone hate. iPhone hate, Android love. I'm getting ads for iPhone. Maybe you mentioned iPhone and now it's like your personalized ads are like, you want the iPhone? Hi G, hello. It's too annoying, so I turn it off. I have passcode on my phone too, but I also have like fingerprint unlock. So I can just use my fingerprint to unlock the phone, and I don't care if they have my fingerprint, because when you travel to a lot of countries you have to give your fingerprints over anyway. Game today? I was wondering, should we play more Neopets or should we play something else? I can set up fingerprint. It's so easy though, and I like, I don't know, I got in the I'm like in the, what do you call it? The mindset of having like a lock on my phone, because I've been like around people that I don't trust to not just go through your stuff, right? Like I guess my mom is like a good example. My mom's like a type of person who would just pick up your phone and like start going through it. Also my old roommate was like that. Cause I didn't used to lock my phone, but my old roommate would be like randomly want to go through my phone and stuff. I'm like, there's private conversations, or like there's, even if it's not private in the sense of like, how do I say it? Like, not like lewd or not like stuff that shouldn't be shared. It's just private in the sense of like the two people taking part in this conversation did not expect there to be a third party, so it's like rude to just like share it. You know what I mean? But yeah, so then I started really like passcoding everything. I use fingerprint on my phone, me too. Then it's so rude. Yeah, it is. I didn't know it was happening for a while until what was it? Like something happened that like made it stand out that it had happened. Oh, I think like a few times, like you know how like you have certain ways of like closing your phone up or something. A lot of the time I will close my phone. I don't know, like I mostly use my phone to take pictures of the stream assistant. And if it's not the stream assistant, then it's probably like a plushie, right? Like a plushie that like I'll eat food and I'll take a picture of the plushie with the food. So a lot of the time my phone is like closed on the camera being open. So then when you open my phone, it's like the first thing that's open is the camera, and then I noticed that had like stopped happening, and I was like, no, like when I went to sleep, I closed it on the camera because I had taken a picture of like either Pusheen like with a light behind her or something like that, and then yeah, I would like open it, and it would be on a Discord like chat, and I was like, I didn't close it on this, so then I realized my roommate was like going through my phone when I was asleep. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start locking it. I couldn't shut my door either at that time because my PC would like overheat my room, so I had to have like my PC out of my room, and then I would usually like fall asleep like with my phone like off of my bed. Well, I slept on the floor, right? I slept on the floor. So it would be like Schlong Scholar, what a name. Hello, welcome. Thank you for following. It would be like next to where I was sleeping. So then when I think about it, actually, my roommate used to go in my room when I was asleep and like whoop, snoop my my phone. On my damn, yeah. I don't know. Then I would like pass code it, and then I noticed it stopped happening. So I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. It's really rude when people do. Some people, even if they don't mean harm, they're just like so nosy they cannot contain themselves, right? Like, even if they're like, I'm not gonna do anything with the information, it's just like they're like, they have no self-control, and they're like, I gotta know, I gotta see, I gotta be nosy. People like that is like, I hate to say it, like, I hate to say, like, grow up, because that's, like, so blanket statement, and what really is growing up versus not growing up, but, like, have some self-control, you know? Says me. I don't have a lot of self-control, I think. I think, like, I don't have a lot of self-control, but being nosy through other people's personal stuff is something I'm not terrible with. Self-control and respect for someone else, yeah. Like, that's one thing I don't care too much about someone's private stuff, I guess. I like going through someone's stuff. If you're gonna talk about me behind my back, I don't care. You know, what I don't know can't hurt me. Which I assume is like an angle for like why you would go through someone's stuff, right? It's like, what are they saying about me behind my back? But I guess it's like a self-conscious. I don't know. There's like a whole rabbit hole going down that path. But that is something you shouldn't do. Don't go through people's stuff. Unless it's your Oshi and it's in pursuit of greater ambitions. I don't know. No, don't go through people's stuff. No, don't go through people's stuff if you don't have permission to. We had a vote for like play something else today. I don't feel like playing Silent Hill today. I don't know. I think I might I got really annoyed when I was trying to fix the what do you call it? Trying to fix the the hole problem where we can't get down further to turn the lights on. So I think I'm just gonna back burner it for a little tiny bit until I can be bothered going back and like really working out what the issue was. Cause I like put it in timeout. Yeah, a little bit of a timeout for it because I watched someone's video. I went and did the exact same thing that they did, and then I still didn't get the lights on. I was like, what the hecky? What the hecky, you know? So I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why the lights aren't going on. The lights just don't want to work. Another... Let me see. Silent Hill 4 is in the corner facing away at wall. I mean, yeah, I think maybe if I go back and try again, maybe, I don't know. Some games can be a little finicky. There might be like something backtracked that I didn't do correctly. Let me see. What game do I feel like playing? We haven't played any other stories for a while, have we? I'm not super in the mood for that though. Jingle cans. Wait, I have Gex? That was probably been a while since I played Gex. Minesweeper? I suck at Minesweeper. I haven't played it in a while actually. Let's play Bejeweled! I remember there was a game like that on Neopets. We should do a actual Neopets stream one day. I do kind of feel like continuing Neopets. Even though it's not a great game, it's like I've been enjoying it. Only way to improve is get on the grind. That's true, that is true. Therefore, we shall play more Neopets. We'll play more Neopets. I think if I was gonna play Gex, then I wanna like be like, okay, we're gonna play Gex tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because Gex is a good one. I think Into the Gecko is the one that I played most growing up. I think it's Into the Gecko. What's the one with the flea? The flea on the taxidermy head. Gex. Please. And there's like a guy that shoots you. Gex 3 Deep Cover? I don't think it's that one. The one with the Gex trilogy. I don't know which one. There's like two that I played a lot of growing up. But I mostly remember the stage where you go into like the taxidermy. I think it's a moose. Is it like a moose or a deer? I don't remember. It's like an animal on the wall, and then you go onto its head and you fight the fleas. Guiding Neopets to see if it continues to be bad but fun game till the end, yeah. It's light outside. I really need to update my background to be like daytime outside. What if we do that right now? What if we do that right now before we play the game? We update my background to be time accurate. Because I've been meaning to do it anyway. I have been meaning to do it anyway. Let's see. Didn't play much Gex, so all new to me. There's like one bunny where he's got bunny ears, right? I feel like I remember there being one stage where he has bunny ears on. I remember like there's a lot of jokes in Gex, and I think they're very outdated now. But I remember like understanding a lot of the jokes at the time. Okay, daytime. You know, just gonna find a picture of the sun. I am the sun in the air. I am the sun in the air of nothing in particular. Oh, shut your mouth. How can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved. Does anyone know that song? I think it used to be like an opening for Charmed, right? It was the Charmed opening. That's something I should rewatch at some point. Because I remember it being on TV and stuff, but I don't remember what happens in Charmed, like, at all. What's my password, by the way? Do you know my password? I don't remember my password. Let's see. Okay, it worked. Never mind. I need to update my... Bingus123. That's it. I gotta update my card. How do I edit? Okay, there we go. If you wanna hack me, just use Bingus123. It'll work. Trust. I don't have a social security number though, so you know, there's nothing really. Wait, I'm thinking. Is this right? I think this is right. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a social security number, so you can hack my account, but then you can't do much beyond that. And now, what if I start getting emails like, someone tried to log into your account? I remember like a really long time ago, someone tried to hack, like this is like years and years ago, someone tried to hack one of my DeviantArt accounts. Back when DeviantArt was still like a big thing, and they kept trying to like log in and like reset my password. I never learned who it was or anything. And they kept trying to like put the, you know how there's like the question like, what's your mother's maiden name? Those kind of security questions. They kept trying to do the security question as well. And it was obviously someone that knew me, because like the answer that they put was you had to know me, right? To like put that answer, but it wasn't the correct answer. Anyway, that's a little tidbit. I think our background is arriving. Yeah. Did you ever have a situation like that where someone like tried to yoink your account? Have you ever actually been yoinked? Where's my... Let's see, I gotta confirm that it's me. Have you ever been hacked? I mean, have you ever had like an account hacked or anything? Have you ever have you ever hacked someone's account? Have you ever been a little menaced and hacked someone's account? My Epic Games account was hacked. I don't use Epic Games. I find it too annoying to have like multiple launches and stuff. If I have to put effort into keeping track of all different avenues of games, I won't do it. So I'm fine just using Steam and other legal means of playing games. One thing that's kind of crazy about Steam is like you don't actually own the game. You know, like you have like permission to play the game, but you don't actually like own it. So when Steam bans your account and stuff, it's like they're allowed to do that. Isn't that crazy? It's the world we live in. Let's blame the boomers. From that, they were able to get into one of my email accounts. Oh, yeah, that's a pain in the butt. Okay. Okay, we're about to witness. Daytime incoming. I'm not sure this one. Ta-da! It's daytime. It's daytime now. Stressful day? From having a account hacked, or are you having a stressful day? Wow! Yeah! Look, we can look at my house in the day now. Ta-da! You can finally see the shrine too! Look! I wasn't just making it up. Can you see it? You see it all the way back there? Blinded by the light. You know, growing up, I always thought it said like wrapped up like a douche, like douching, you know. And I was really confused, like why those were song lyrics. Finally touching some grass and seeing the sunlight. Hey, I went out yesterday in the sun. Was it yesterday that I went food shopping? Yeah, it was. I went out yesterday. It was freaking hot. It was really hot and I got really sweaty and it was gross. I didn't touch any grass, so yeah. But I did go outside. And then yeah. I bought food shopping. And then I was like, bleh. Summer's gonna be so hot this year. It's already really hot. Touch grass, touch us, live life. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. Another snow fox with a collection. Hi, Radiant Box. Welcome. Are you collecting white-haired foxes? Anyway, now that we can see the little shrine in the background, it's official. Right? It's official. You can see it. Now there's a lot of stuff we can see now. Now the Digicons can see the cars on the road. Yeah! Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Mind you, the main cars are out the front, and we're looking out the back right now. The cars are usually out the front, and the Digicons usually get let out the back. So you should be safe for the most part. But remember to look both ways before you cross the street. And remember... look right, then left. not left, then right. Because cars are driving on the left-hand side. Cars are driving on the left-hand side, so remember, don't think this is America and you know, cross because you think it's safe. Yeah, that's... Yeah, look both ways, brush your teeth, wash your ass. That's a pretty good motto to live by. Yeah. I forgot to brush my teeth last night. It just occurred to me. I forgot to brush my teeth. I was so brain fried when I went to lay down that I did not even think to brush my teeth. Stinky. Do I have stinky breath right now? Actually, I don't. I don't know why I don't, but I don't. Yeah. Broke one of the rules? Yeah, that's like one of my usually I must brush my teeth before I lay down, but yeah, my brain was pretty fried. Live 2D is quite brain frying. Okay. Let's play a game. Let's play a little game. I'm opening it, hold on. Full boot. Is it gonna... Damn, it just loaded up like that? That was cool. It just worked like that. I didn't even have to switch things around like usual. Cool. New pets and all character logo name and MTV Networks.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia.
Neopia.
Some of the light, but others.
It's kind of loud to me. It's probably not that loud to you, right? I don't know. I'll just turn it down on my end. There we go. But I won't turn it down on your. Maybe I will turn it down a little bit. Alright. How's this? Oh, is this crazy game again? Yeah. Yeah. I did feel like playing it more. I do wanna see, like, what happens. Oh, I thought it crashed for a second. I mean, we already had that one bug, right? Where we, like, couldn't continue because we were, like, stuck in the air. You know a game I've never played that I really do need to play? Conker's Bad Fur Day. I've never played it. I've watched it being played. But yeah. There was some PS2 game that I played like a really long time ago where you were like an animal and you could switch characters. I don't remember what it's called, but I want to play that again sometime. Meow. You remember the time period where it was like every time they would release a kids movie, they would like release a game for it as well? Like it was like, I don't know, Lilo and Stitch, Lion King, Emperor's New Groove, you know, like every time like a movie came out, they would have to release a game for it. They don't do that anymore, do they? A bygone era. The era of movie game slop. The cash grab. Yeah, I was a sucker for it though. Like, if I watched the movie and then the game was there, I was like, I want to play. There was like a Lilo and Stitch PlayStation 1 game. I never finished it, but my heart was in the right place. Is this a new... Oh, I thought a spider was touching my arm. Is this... Oh, okay. Well, something's happening. Huh? Oh, that's our sister. Hey, get off me! Let me go! Help! Oh, that's... We gotta fight him? Can we step in that goop? Huh? Oh. What the heck? That'll show him. Wait. What on earth? Oh, okay, okay, I get it now. So he's gonna, like... Okay. I just got tentacled. What the heck? Look out, Thor! Is it gonna be like a cutscene each time? Which way is he gonna go? Which way is he gonna go? Which way is he gonna go? Oh? I gotta like spam hit him. I should probably heal. There we go. I like the heroic music happening. I like this music when when it's like tentacle roots coming out and hitting me. Tentacle. What the heck? What just hit me? Oh, I didn't hit enough of them? I might get a snack soon. I feel I'm peckish. Tola, please just hit him. What the hell? Tola hit him. And Oshima, welcome back. It's been a while. I think you made him angry. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I think we can only strike him once at a time. Fighting enemies is optional? Really? Through the whole game? I can just play this as a pacifist? Are you alright? Wow, you were great, Tola. Wait until I tell Mom. Wait, did they just say Mom then? I thought I was going to get you for sure. Come on, I'll take you home. Let's use this tunnel right here. That's how we got here. Did it just swap? Did it just swap like from British English to American English? What is this glowing thing too? Like, what is this? Aside from the bosses, yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Every time I think of interesting now, I'm plagued by the thoughts of that guy, like, shitting himself and being like, interesting. I read Meg. They swapped the proofreader. Yeah, probably. This is one of the rarest of all Megs. I'm sure it'll do something good if I eat it. Here goes. Oh! I fell. Are we back home? Gold. Meow, meow, meow. Whoa. Okay, parents. Where are you? Parents, doko? Huh? Where the heck are they? Unless they're inside, waiting for me to go inside, maybe? I mean, that's... Okay, cutscene.
And then I thought it was going to eat him, but he came at it. Yeah! And he cut off a tentacle, and it let out a big roar, and tried to wrap tentacles around him. He was so brave.
proud of you, son. Wait until I tell everyone. Our own hero.
I can't stay. I've got permission to become a squire. I could become a knight of Meridel one day, and I need you to sign this paper.
Is this what you really want to do?
More than anything.
You've grown up faster than I realized. You'll make a fine squire.
Hell yeah.
Write to us often and be careful.
Did we just change color? I think in that last little scene we changed color. Oh wow. Back to Meridel? Mutate, evolve, adapt. True. Man, the maps really suck. I think it's this way. They charge the digital artist. I am loading? Okay. I am curious of like how production went. Cause it does seem like I mean, it doesn't look bad, right? Like the looks of it is not, it's not bad. But there are some obvious signs. The signs are there if you look for them. Man, I can't stop. I got these cookies yesterday. These like Stitch cookies, and it came with a magnet. The magnet is what sold it. Like when I saw that it was like gacha for a kind of magnet, I was like, damn, I want the Stitch magnet. So I bought these cookies, and I keep thinking about them. What the heck? Oh, my controller died. I gotta plug it in. I thought it was charged enough. At least it didn't die mid-battle. At least it didn't die mid-battle like that other time. Okay, there we go, we're back. We're still back. Meow! That was like a panic. Getting hit by a pig and then, yeah. I don't like pigs. I like eating pigs, but like as animals, I don't like pigs. I don't like the sounds they make. Kill the whatever. Pretend that was cool. I don't like the sounds that they make. They're really loud. Examine. Shadow Glen Woods? Damn, he waited for me? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna... I suck at hitting him. I'm just gonna run away. Remember, if you're not good at something, just run away. That's how you fix your problems. Oh, there's a leaf. Actually, I've gotten this leaf like 3 times now. Thank you. Oh, wondrous leaf. Huh. Huh. Yeah. So now we have to go not the bar. I think it's the other way, right? Yeah, it's the other way. Need parents' permission. Well, I got that. Is this a... Oh, it's like finally a dude with hair? All the women look really ugly. Oh, actually, this guy's got hair too. Why did they give them hair, by the way? Like, Neopets don't have hair. Why did they give them hair? See, look, this one doesn't have hair. This... Was it Shoryu? Shoryu? He doesn't have hair. Why did the other one have hair? He's got hair. That guy's got hair. Okay, maybe we just misunderstood. Anyway, the hair is ugly. He's balding. Hi. Is this where I need to go? Yeah. Good, good, you got it all. I hope you didn't mind the runaround I gave you. It helps weed out the ones who don't have the heart for it. Persistent is a mark of a good squire. So welcome, future defender of Meridel. You are now an official squire. Damn, we got ugly too! Thank you. Alright, lad, enough posing. It's off to the castle for first duty. Oh wait, that's not hair. That's like that's the chainmail. It wasn't hair. I got it wrong. Look, it's chainmail. Okay, I get to go to the castle now. I think this one's chainmail as well. It's just like over his head spikes, his spiky heads. Yeah. Man, the thought of cookies is like consuming me. It would be funny if it was just a full body fursuit. We're already about as furry as it can get, right? Is this where we need to go? Yes. Should I get Cookie first? Okay, I quickly get Cookie because it's on my mind. It's like a little packet of cookies. Reward for being a squire. Okay, let me just go into the kitchen. I will be back. Okay, Cookie retrieved. I already ate one of them. They're like Stitch cookies. It's gotta run quick. They're like Lilo and Stitch cookies, and the different little things you can get. There's like oh yeah, there's Angel as well. Angel is the pink one for non-Stitch fans. Yeah. They're so yum. Yum. Okay. There we go. I didn't know we could just waltz right on in. I wonder if we tried to from the beginning. Ooh! New music. Sorry, I'm gonna be like crunching while I eat. Look at this guy. What's your name, boy? Tormund Tor. That's Tormund Shaw. What the heck? Why do we make that noise? Yes, sir. Tor, sir. That's my name, sir. Good, now let's get this straight. You think life was tough at the farm? It's 10 times tougher here. You'll be training all day, every day, and when I give you an order, I expect it to be followed to the letter. Can we not make that noise? Yes, sir. Now get to the barracks, Squire, and get some sleep. It'll be the last sound sleep you'll have for some time. Cool. Save point. They're very generous with save spots in this game. Barracks are usually like down, right? But I want to explore. So you're the one Master Torik's talking about. Whoa! Oh look! A little critique. Good day to you, Squire. Servant Quentin. So you're the new boy? Yes, sir. Well, at least you got some manners. Then what's he eating? It looks like bread. It looks like he's eating dinner rolls. Hi, Kawa. It looks like he's eating dinner rolls. I'm drunk and going to sleep. Hope you have a nice day. At this time? Unless you were out all night and you were just going home. It's a very early time to be drunk. Sleep well. I'm eating another cookie. I recommend these. Another Squire, and they're getting as common as crocobecks around here. Where is their last 7? I want more food. He's eating dinner rolls as well. What is it? Why is it closed up? Is it like to the kitchen? Oh, it is! It's to the kitchen, so then they can pass the food through. Bread loaf! Soup, I think? Or is it beans? I can't tell. Let me get a good... I can't tell what that red thing is, but I think it's beans. So the options for food is like a baguette, some wine, bread roll, soup maybe? Beans, unless it's like beans are in the soup thing. Some kind of fruit? Yeah. Carb heavy diet? Ow. If you're not here to get help, get out of the way! Quentin at stop had better be ready. We've got hungry people out there. It seems to be locked. Oh! This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. You know the when you first see the castle and like Donald and Goofy are saying that they're gonna go find King Mickey. It reminds me of that. Good day, Squire. Have you noticed Lady Prunella and how radiant she is today? Is Lady Prunella the one that was walking around up here? I did see a female. Meow. Are you the princess? Oh, what to do? Who to choose? I hear the castle knights are vying for my attentions. Which one should I choose? Me. Because I'm a dog and you're a cat. And then we will procreate and make cat dog. Marriage is only for the purpose of procreation. Oh, look at the leaves falling down. That makes me think of Spyro too. Look, it's like Peter Pan. Hey, Squirrel. My brother and me were about to go back to work. Skeeth's truth. This crack in the wall ain't about to fix itself. True. Big true. I bet I could use... Wait, I bet I could reach those vines and grab... Okay. Just need to jump to reach them. The vines? I didn't see any vines. My camera is stuck. Where were the vines? Oh, okay. It's Link? Link doesn't have... It's Robin Hood! That's who I was thinking of. Not Peter Pan. Peter Pan doesn't have a hat. Robin Hood has a hat. Yeah. Okay. I think... I hate the camera. I freaking hate the camera. Okay. There we go. What? Didn't it say it? Oh, there we go. Okay. That was weird. It did not function the way it was intended to function just then. Okay, what's the point of being up here? Eh? What the heck? I'm doing it again. I guess I meant to talk to the brother. You know what? We're gonna get there. I believe. I believe! Climb up! Climb up! Climb up! Okay. Yeah! There we go. We're doing it! Hey, don't look at me, Squire. It's my brother you want to talk to. Why did he laugh like that? That was it? It was just a little joke? Whatever. I'm gonna eat my cookie. What's this one? I forget what it's called. Scamp? There was a crack in the wall? Oh well. I no longer care for them. They are simply a reminder of a bygone era. Butt crack. You got butts on the mind today. Oh, is this where we go to sleep? No, this you're a squire too. So there's two new squires in the castle, you and me. My name's Grayson. Good to meet you. Even though he's green, shouldn't he be like Greenson? I'm Tor. I'm sure I'll see you around. Can I go to sleep? Oh, is this my bed? Oh, I got my very own bed. I don't have a bunk. Ow. Who the hell is this?
What have they done? The world, it's so pleasant and light. Well, we'll soon fix that, won't we?
Good morning, Thor. Time to report to Master Torx for your training. He's in the training yard in the castle courtyard, right through that door over there. Which door? Which? Okay, the door. That way it's a doorway, not a door. Where is Master? That's him, right? Is that him? Yeah, he's blue. So, you finally showed up, Squire Grayson. Here has been... Oh. Squire Grayson has been practicing since dawn. Man, I can read. I'm here to train you in the ways of combat before you're assigned to a knight to serve. Are you ready, Squire? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let's get started. Any fool can swing a sword around. Warriors need to learn how to chain their attacks together. Don't just swing wildly. Time your strokes so that you attack again at the end of your previous swing. Watch for the flash on the tip of your sword when you see it swing again. Now attack this practice dummy. Let's see what you can do. Okay. Okay, so that's like... Tor, you're swinging too wildly, too fast. Take your time. 1, 2, 3. Watch for the flash on your blade. When you see the flash, swing again. But you're swinging too slowly to chain your attacks. Watch for the flash on your blade. Flash, flash. I can only do it twice. Okay, flash, flash. Any skills I teach you are useless without discipline. The cleaning lady in the storeroom needs help. Find her and follow her orders, understand? Yes, sir. And Grayson, you've got a clog duty. You. Who am I finding? The cleaning lady. Where did he say that she was? I don't remember. I was so preoccupied with the thought that the other guy's gotta clean up poop. Look at those jousting things. Let's go look for the cleaning lady. Wait! Isn't there a way to see what our quests are? Oh. Castle storeroom. Chores. Is that the castle storeroom? No. once the map was useful. Oops. Meow. Okay, through the food area. Wait, wasn't this locked before? It was. I did see a lady. What the heck is... Look! It's a little pet. Wait. Cute! Are we gonna have to slaughter them all? Where'd she go? I did see someone... Oh, there she is. Are we hoping for some help? You're the newest squire? Yes, ma'am. Good, then you can give me a little help. The storeroom seems to be full of mice. I love those little darlings, but the rest of the castle seems to think of them as more of an infestation. You have to catch the little darlings gently, please. The last squire almost squished them. Once you've caught one, put it in the cage over there. Once you've caught them all, I'll release them back into the garden where they belong. They're just gonna come back inside and eat all our grain. The problem is, mice are very skittish. If they see you or hear you, they'll dart away. You need to sneak up behind them without scaring them. Do you think you can catch them? Press and hold the square button to sneak. Have you got them all yet? They are such skittish things, you really must sneak up on them. Did it just tell... Isn't... Okay. Oh, there's one. How do I grab them? Oh! Can I just run at them? I feel like I'm faster than them. Or is it like locking me out of doing it? How do I grab them? Oh, cute! Let's strangle it. There we go. Phew, this one's gone. Only 4 more. Okay, yeah, it like locks us into having to creep to catch them. I don't see any. Oh, there they are. I have to like Tekken hand control. Grab it. It's pretty cute. It is pretty cute. Okay, alright, there are still 3 mice on the loose. Aye, aye, Captain. Gotta be a creep to catch. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. There we go. 3 down, 2 to go. This one's closer. Wait a minute. It saw me and it ran away. Where is it? No! No, stop looking at me. Just let me grab you and snap your neck. I don't know why I hold them like that. Okay, I gotta go from behind. Got you. Wait, did I drop it in the right place? You know what? I'll find out soon enough. There it is. There it is. come around. Okay, it's not looking at me. His head is so big. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't put it in the right place. The other one, I think I dropped outside of the box. Camera. Okay, okay. Got ya. Now we take him back. Na, 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 na. Drop. Just one more. That would have been the last one if I didn't mess it up. Oh, he's right over there. Which way is he facing? He's okay, he's going around. Oh, my nose is itchy. Jumpa, 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 jumpa. Yoo! Okay. That's them all. Well done, Squire. I'll tell Master Tarek you did a splendid job when I see him. For now, I'm sure he'll want to return to the castle grounds. My little darlings are all safe now. You'll be back in the garden soon enough, little ones. Alright, back to the guy. I need more cookie, or I will simply perish. Ow. Gardens were this way. They're so yummy. What the heck? They're like, let me find a picture of them. I want to show what they look like. I'm munching away. Oh yeah, there's 12 different magnets you can get. So, I will be buying them again. I think I saved it. 11 more packs? I don't want all of them, but there is one that I want. But it's like the fun of blind boxing, right? This is them. They're like little cookies. And then there's a magnet that comes with them. Yeah. Would you like to hear a joke? Okay. Is it gonna be a funny joke or is it gonna be a dad joke? I guess dad jokes are kind of funny. Oh! Cool. I thought I was knocking over a bottle for a second. I got some kombucha yesterday. I haven't taken the bottle off my desk. My desk is a mess right now. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? What? Munch. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. They're both parents. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. That one's good. I'm gonna steal that and I'm gonna reuse that later today. I'll use it on Auntie Fox when she gets home. I'll say, what does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? I'm gonna screenshot it too so I don't mess it up. Thank you for that one. I do want to show the magnets that you can get. Cause they're really cute. They're really cute. They're like... none of these show them actually. They're just like little magnets with characters on them, but they're still really cute. Um, 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 um. Wait, where is Oh, there it is. Woo! What do I want for lunch, by the way? Do I want broccolini, mac and cheese, and schnitzel? Or do I want... something with bacon. Alright, Grayson, that's enough for today. Oh, bacon and asparagus. Bacon, asparagus, and... I have to think of what else to go with it. Maybe egg. Bacon, asparagus, and egg? Both sound tasty? Yeah, both sound good. I want meat. I like meat. What's your favorite kind of meat? And don't say... schlong. Yeah, both get fat, get happy. I think I'm already bulky enough, to be honest. I don't need no more extra fat. I went a little overboard with my winter coat this year. That was a loud gulp, what the heck? Alright Grayson, that's enough for today. Squire Tor, it's your turn to train. Today you're gonna learn the classic spin attack maneuver. I want you to strike all 3 practice dummies at once. You're going to accomplish this by spinning around in a full circle and then initiating an attack. Oops. What the heck? I didn't know I could do that. How do I get rid of... How do I get rid of this? What? Oh my god, I'm like bringing up all these side menus that I didn't know existed. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I think I like beef the most. The chicken is always hard to pass up on, and I eat that more. Chicken's like an easy one, right? Because sometimes beef... I know, sometimes for me beef can be a little strong. But I love ground beef. I love ground pork too. I also love really thinly sliced, like for like hot pot or like barbecue, like Korean barbecue or shabu shabu. I really love really thinly sliced meat, but I don't like big chunks of meat. Chicken I don't mind big chunks. Ground beef is peak. Yeah, it's so good, especially like the fatty stuff. When people are like, don't get the steak with a lot of fat on it. It's like, what? The fat makes it good though. The fat makes it so good. I like fatty meat, I guess, but not like super fat. Should continue eating until we get thighs like, what do you mean? Like I slap my thigh or like I slap my thighs together? I don't think that's ASMR because it's like such an abrupt sound. Like, hold on. Let me slap my leg. If I slap my leg, it's like, it's just a slapping noise, right? It's just like... If you slap your legs together... I don't know what that sounds like. That might sound, I can try. It's actually funny now that I think about it. The leg slap sounds different to the bingy slap. Like, it's so much louder. Bingy slap is like not that loud. Maybe because I'm more gentle with him. Because he's just little and I don't want to hurt him. How do you even slap your legs together? I gotta try now. Hold on. I don't know if I got enough space on my chair though. It doesn't make a noise. Oh wait, there we go. And my knees slapped together. That just sounds like some kind of lewd audio. My foot stinks. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, I can put my blanket back on. Let me just move stuff around a little bit. Yep. Okay. I have to adjust to make sure that the blanket is like perfectly aligned and no foot is sticking out. Okay, I think I got it. Really? Then I guess you have a time for another chore. Go to the guard room and tell them you've got clog duty. Got that? No, I'm on clog duty now. And Squire, try not to get eaten. What? Try not to get eaten. I'll look around a little more. Fake doors. Who? Whoa, bounce? Okay. I'm on a roof. I don't know what the point of being up here is. I did it. I did it. Oh, unless I was meant to like jump into that, maybe? That's one way to go. Where am I going? Talk to the guard in the castle guard room. Okay, I just go inside and then I work out where I go. This way. This way. You? I need to clean. Oops. I'm here for clog duty? Oh man, you must be the squire. They always send the new ones. Okay, here's how it goes. Head down into the prison. The entrance is right over there. Flip the switch to open the sewer hatch, get into the drainage pipes. Just break up all of the clogs you find and you're done. And kid, yeah? Keep an eye open for slugs and tentacles, will ya? Okay. Don't worry too much. Most squires survive. What if I'm like real freaky though, and I go down and I'm like tentacles? Whoops! Slipped on some soap. Huh. I meant to open the hatch. Is this the hatch? This looks like a hatch. Oh. Alright. Tentacles? 10 is too many. Did I ever tell you that once I asked my mom how many testicles an octopus has? Because I didn't... I got the words mixed up. And she laughed but answered earnestly. And then I was like, well, why was she laughing? And then I realized that I said the wrong word. And I was like, oh, I meant tentacles. Is that a slug? It is! Isn't that a pet? But yeah. I think I was like 8. And I was watching that movie where it's like, what's it called? Is it called like 2001, where it's like a future movie and they're in space and they eat the meals out of like the Tinto! Tinto! It was like an 80s movie, I think. I was watching that when I asked. I remember. Okay. Yes, that one. 2001 Space Odyssey. I was watching that when I asked my mom. I only remember the eating scene where a lady is on the spaceship and she opens the food and it's like a straw. Oh, it was released in 1968, really? I thought it was an 80s film for some reason. Where do I go? Oh, how do I... I'm supposed to be cleaning the blockages, right? What does a blockage look like? Oh, up there. Here we go. This is a blockage, I think. Yuck! 1 clog down, 4 to go. Yuck, yuck, yuck. What is one food that you hate? And why is it seafood? Oh, we finally got another fire one. It's been a while since we had a fire one. Peas? I love peas. I love peas and gravy. Peas and mashed potato and gravy. Very good. There, got it. Now there's just 3 more clogs to get. How do we know that it's specifically 3? What the heck? I don't like mint peas though. Mint peas are weird. I like normal pea. I like the texture of them. I like how they kind of squish and bust. Yeah, mint peas. Yeah, I don't like mint peas. They're gross. Yeah, this is just a dead end. Never mind. Wait, wasn't this a dead end too? Maybe not. Slog. Okay, that was the dead end. Slog. It is a dead end. What the? Which way do I go? Is there another way up? Okay, there we go. Way back. I don't really like. I'm trying to think. I don't like beats in America. I don't like them. I also don't like seafood. I don't like. Too easy, just 2 clogs to go. Yeah, I ate peas a lot as a kid, but I like most vegetables. I think like beetroot is like the only major vegetable I can think of that I don't like. I'm sure there's another vegetable I don't like, I just can't think of it right now. What's the other name for silver beet? Chard? I think it's chard. I really like chard. Chard greens? I really like spinach. Chard, not chud. Chard. I think it's called silver beet here. I haven't really tried any recently. My body always overreacts negatively to sweet potatoes. I thought I didn't like sweet potatoes because the ones here really freaking suck. Sweet potatoes in New Zealand suck. But then I had sweet potatoes in Japan and I was like, what the hell? I like this. And then I had sweet potato in America and I was also like, oh my gosh, it's actually sweet. And then I was like, maybe it's just my country's sweet potatoes suck. And I think that is the case. I think they're just not sweet. They don't taste great. Anyway, yeah. Item Japan? I thought I was being like that. But then I had it in America too. And I really liked the American ones as well. So I think it's just the ones that are here really suck. But the ones overseas are actually like sweet. Which surprised me. I was like, oh, that's why it's called a sweet potato. We don't even call them sweet potatoes though, we call them kumara. We call them kumara here. And yeah, I don't like them. I don't think I've tried Depends. They were actually sweet. It surprised me. Where I lived, cause originally I lived in Ibaraki, and one of their like famous things was like sweet potato. So in winter, there were like a lot of sweet potato snacks that would be available, and one of them was like dried sweet potato with like a kind of like a crunchy outside. It was so good. This is Neopets, yeah! I never played this as a kid. I don't know how it went under my radar as a kid, but I completely missed it. Which is kind of sad, because I freaking love Neopets, man. I played very, very long hours of Neopets. I used to share an account with my mom, and my mom would like do all the difficult stuff like the stock market and everything, and help me like get my Saiboni like better at battling. I remember I beat up someone from my school on Neopets because she didn't know how to battle, and I learned how to battle. There also used to be like a paper doll that you could play on, you could print off on Neopets. I did a lot of that. Do I have a map for down here? I do, okay, so I can stop running in a circle. Oh, mommy doing songs cannot possibly backfire in any way. How's everyone doing? I think we're doing good. We had snacks, we got Neopets, what else could we want? You know, there is one other thing I want to do. I do want to time travel back to like 1998 and go see Corn live. But other than that, what else could you want? This is blocked off? Yeah, it's can I smack my way through? No, it's dead end. I would like to say that she wasn't an active browser back then, but she was, because I mean she's been like a user since its conception, essentially. Which was like 2001, I think, or something like that, right? Okay, we go this way. I feel like this is the way we came, but at least now I'm looking at my map, so we know that we're going in one way and we will eventually end up in the right way. Because you can only go wrong way so many times before you come across the right way. Right? Right. Okay, we want to go down into that little... this part. We want to go down in here. You can see this, right? Let me see. Yeah, you can see Nyan Cat. I want to go down in this part. Words of wisdom. I am a wise fox after all. Okay, this is where we came, and this is like the little loop-de dead end. Take enough lefts and you end up right. Yeah, exactly. So that's blocked off as well. Cause look. Okay, why can't we just go through? Look, we fit. We completely fit. I don't know why it's making us stuck. Why are you playing? This isn't a multiplayer game. Two different characters, huh? Guacamigo, are you okay? There's only one character on screen. In game. This is dog, not cat, so it doesn't fit. I think I would make a good cat. I think I would make a good cat because... Okay, wait. Hear me out. I don't like that much attention. And when I am done, I am done. I don't like to be touched very much. I like to sleep a lot. This is a dead end. So we gotta go back further. I will bite you. I guess a fox would bite you too. Meow. What animal is the one in the game? It's a dog. Or maybe a wolf. But canine of some sort. Because they're called a lupe, right? So I guess it's a wolf. Wolf. I never thought about that. This way? Yeah, I think this is where we want to go. And you could say, but you don't like seafood and you're a cat, but that's fine because, I mean, not that I am a cat, but you're saying you like a cat. But have had cats that don't like seafood, so I think that's fine. We wanna go this direction? Why is it always blocked off? If I was a cat. There is... How do we get there? Look, the handle is over there, and there's a blockage over there, too. I'm a little... bamboozled right now. A little tiny bit confused. I guess I try this way again? Hmm. What the heck? What the heck? It's blocked. They're all blocked off. How do we get to them? Maybe a lever. Yeah, maybe. I guess there was a lever on the other side, but we couldn't get there. And this doesn't look like the kind that's gonna lift. It's sensing shenanigans. Me too. The Progress Kage should learn about the subreddit. It's about cats? No way, really? Why did they name it that? Should I look at this? I don't believe it. There's no way. I don't... Reddit... Cats in tight places. Okay, it does exist. I'd like I'd like 2 cases of cat, please. Basket of cat. Kitten in the mortar round. I love this photo of my cat. Roommates with very different taste in real estate. This is really cute. It's like a black cat in like a little cat cubby hole, and then a white cat under it in a cardboard box. It's really cute. There's a kitten sleeping in a shoe. And another kitten also trying to get into the shoe but struggling to work it out. Oh, there's a Bingus! I found a Bingus on it! Okay. It's a pretty good subreddit. It's a calico Bingus as well. And the title is She Bald. That's really cute. Cats are so cute. Oh my gosh, there's a cat in one of those squat toilets. I actually quite like squat toilets. Not in public, because it's always a pain if you have to like take your clothes off in any manner in public, because then it's like, well, I don't want my clothes to touch the ground, right? Because it's a public toilet. But I think having one at home. Sorry, there was a delay there. I was looking at more cat pictures. But I think having one at home would be kind of nice. Meow, 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 meow. Instantly like subreddit. I don't have a Reddit account. I don't like actively use Reddit. The only time I go on Reddit is if I'm looking for like reviews or how to like solve some kind of tech problem that's not being addressed elsewhere, you know? Like if it's like I just want to find someone who had the same issue and how they resolved it. Reddit's really good for that. But yeah, I never had an account or anything on it though. Okay, we are once more in this area. What's this? Nothing. It looks like we want to go through this way though, because there's a slug on that side. And they wouldn't put a slug on that side for no reason. But I don't see... I don't see nothing. Back up here? Camera? It's probably gonna be really obvious when I notice it, and then I'm gonna be like, oh. Okay, this is the... What's that? Is that it? That's it! That's it, that's what I missed. Okay, there we go. Yay! It didn't open this way. What the heck? It is a little easy to miss, yeah. Coming through slog. Oh, I missed this coin. And this next, like, bundle that we destroy is the last one. What's this? Okay, it's just completely blocked off. You know, for sewers, we haven't seen much poop. Okay, map? Yeah, we're finally in the area that we needed to go into. Did I just get damaged from... Oh, I got tentacled. I got tentacled. Okay. I shall heal. And then I shall... This one, right? Oh, no. How do I activate it so that... Yeah, how do I activate it? Cause I got it equipped, right? It's the same one. But it's just like, no, that's not it. Maybe omelet sounds good. Yeah, I think that's like where I first like really learned about omelets, to be honest, was Neopets. You know what would be really fun? The Neopets cookbook and making omelets. I would love to do a cooking stream, but how do I get this? Gimme, gimme, gimme. If I manage to move out at any point, then I will do a cooking stream. Because I like cooking a lot. I just don't have a good setup for it. Let me do... Alright, only one clog left to find. I thought I died for a second. Pyong, pyong, pyong. But I like cooking. It would be fun to do like a cooking stream. What's this? Potion of Revival. The directions say this potion is used to revive anyone knocked unconscious. That should come in handy. Cool. I think there was like a Neotopian cookbook that got released at some point, and it went through a lot of the omelets that you could get in Neopets. There was a jelly omelet, right? That you could get from Jelly. Is it Jelly World or is it Jelly Jello? I think Jello, because American. Neopets Jello omelet. Oh, I found a picture of some of the old ones. Oh, no, I think I was remembering something else. Oh, wait, this is someone's screenshot. Neopets omelets list. I remember in Neopets you would visit the giant omelet and then you would get like different omelets each day. Omelets of Neopets. Are these like the OG ones? Because I'm sure they've added new ones, right? I'm sure they added new ones over the years. Where is a simple list of omelet? Okay, this isn't a list that I can show, but it's like barbecue. So no, I want a picture. A picture is more fun because then we can look together. I will screenshot it and try to get every omelet in. You gotta share. You gotta care. Okay, omelet. Well, this is big. Let me resize it. Okay, it's a little hard to see because it's cropped at the end for some reason. There you go. But there is barbecue sauce omelet, bacon and broccoli omelet, black currant omelet, carrot and pea omelet, cheese omelet, cheese and onion omelet, chocolate onion, chocolate omelet, clay omelet, fresh fruit surprise omelet, green pepper omelet, grey ham and cheese omelet, grey omelet meat feast edition, ham and cheese omelet, honey blossom omelet, hot Tyrannian pepper omelet, Joopy omelet, little fishy omelet, marshmallow omelet, meat feast omelet, mushroom omelet, pizza omelet, plain omelet, rice omelet, rotten omelet, sausage omelet, sausage and pepperoni omelet, spicy red pepper omelet, spinach feta omelet, strawberry omelet, tangy tiger squash omelet, tomato and pepper omelet, twirly fruit omelet, uga melon omelet, veggie delight omelet. The peas and carrot omelet kind of reminds me of something that would have been like, you know how there was like that period in time where they made like Jello, Jello cakes, and they would put like all the like stuff that should not go in Jello into it. It makes me think of like that kind of era, like spaghetti in Jello. Yeah, it makes me think of like it would come from that era. I want to try the pizza omelet. That sounds good. Pizza omelet? Yum. I eat cheese omelets quite frequently. Little fishy omelet makes it sound cuter than it actually is. I think they're not fish, like actual fish. I think it's like gummy. I think they're like fish gummies, right? Which would be really strange, because it would be like... It would be like... It's right next to the marshmallow omelet, which is another sweet. So I think it would be like gummy fishies and then in the egg. Lolly and omelet would be really weird. It would, wouldn't it? But there's like three. No, there's more than three. There's like quite a few sweet ones. There's like twirly fruit, strawberry, melon, marshmallow, little fishy, honey blossom. I don't know what honey blossom tastes like. Oh yeah, there's the chocolate one as well, and the blackcurrant one. The ham and cheese sounds good. Ham and cheese omelet, good. Fresh fruit surprise omelet. I missed that one. I'm super curious now. I know there was like a Neotopian cookbook. Neotopian cookbook? Or is it just like Neopet's official cookbook? Neopet's cookbook. Okay, it's just a Neopet's cookbook. Oh, they have pictures of the omelets! They have pictures. This is so cute! 40 plus recipes from the game. I always think it's funny when places, not places, when products are advertised as like 40 plus, because then it's like how much until it's like you gotta go up to the next level. Like why isn't it 45 plus? And is it just 41? You know, like here we go. Is it just 41? Is it like, or is it like 43? But it sounds cooler to be like 40 plus. Yeah. There's Doritos sticking out of that burger. Can you see? There's like Doritos sticking out of the burger. But the bottom left has the omelet. Oh, mushroom omelet ingredients. Someone posted a picture of the page. I wonder if there's any... Wait, did someone just scan and upload it? Or is this just... Oh no, it's like a preview, okay. You can buy it as a digital book. Neopets. Oh, is this a picture? Is this like a preview picture of all the recipes that you can get? Look, it looks like these are all the things that you can make. I like the star. What is a corn? What is just a corn with some butter on it? But anyway, I like the star toast. But I do see like I do see an interesting looking omelet. Look at this. Is this an omelet with sweet? Looks kind of cursed. Anyway, that seems fun. That seems like a fun thing. You gotta share. You gotta care. Blump. we go up? Okay, there we go. Eating sewer fruit? I see nothing wrong with this delicacy. That was the last one. The clogs have been cleared. Maybe now I can get out of this sewer. Rawr! I haven't seen this kind of moat before. Boy, he looks scary, surrounded in all that darkness. I'll make sure his powers are put to good use. Battle music going on. I'm out of here. Okay. Is this the layout? I think. Or is it that little... I think it's this way, actually. Let me up. Yeah, what is this way? We finished unclogging. They sent a guy down here yesterday, so this place must clog really quickly. Have you ever been at someone else's house and clogged the toilet? Is this jail? Did someone escape? Thankfully, no. I have not. I don't think I have it either. Or if I did, I must have been like a kid. Have clogged the work toilet? That's fine. No one knows it was you. And then if someone comes in after you, just come in, the toilet's clogged. Someone clogged the toilet. You know? Meow. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, welcome back, Squire. Nice job with those clogs. Now I can go back to... I don't know what his name is. Go to Jin-sama. You'll appreciate that. This is a library. Good geckering. Horewa. Pendes. The mines of Kong. I don't want to go to the mines. I want to be a knight. Read book. Grand Palace. Law. Welcome back, Fox News. We are looking for the gardens. I'm mining. Minecraft, Minecraft, Minecraft. What year did Minecraft come out? Let's see. "2009! So we got like... 3 more years until it's retro? Well, like the original release of Minecraft. Not like current Minecraft, but yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, old. Feeling old. 2009 was the same year that K-On! Was airing. That's what I was doing in 2009. I was watching K-On! Where'd he go? Have you talked to Master Torek yet? I think he's with that group of knights in the back training area. The back training area. Oh, there he is. Listen up, these are motes and their warrior's best friend. Any well-practiced swordsman can attune these magical bits to their weapon. Depending on the kind of mote assigned, the sword's damage changes. Now I need a volunteer. I'll do it. Alright, so I'll come over here and get one. Now assign that fire mote to your sword. I did it. Good, now your weapon is imbued with the magical power of fire. Now attack the target dummy. Good hit, son. You feel how it drains your magical energy? You'll need to restore your magic after prolonged mote use. Also notice how each attack depletes your mote's own power. Once your mote runs out of power, it fades away, so always keep track of your mote's power. Now, Tora, try holding your attack and building up the mote's magical energies. Get near the practice dummy and hold your attack for a few moments, then let the magical energy fly. Excellent. One thing you must always keep in mind when assigning motes is how they are each elementally assigned. Each element has its opposite: fire versus water, light versus dark, air versus earth. Knowing the alignment of your opponent is crucial. What about fairy type? If you use the opposite mote element against an enemy, you will do far more damage to your foe. How do we tell what their alignment is, though? You've got some talent, boy, but now I need you in the upper hall. Hi, Props Man, welcome back. Lazo, our King's Chamberlain, will be waiting for you. Okay. Okay, we're going to the hall. Meow. Doing a little roll. Roll and roll and roll. Wait, should we go? Can we go this way back into the? No, we can't. Okay. Roll and roll and roll and roll and. This way? No. This way. The castle wall. Wait a minute. Do we have to go up to the second floor? We haven't been up to the second floor yet. Yeah, I'm surprised at how big this game is. Like, the world is pretty big. The areas, I mean. Cool! Second floor. Chores. I talked to him soon. I want to see what else is here. Is this like where the fancy people eat? What have they got? Meat? Downstairs had to eat beans and bread. Did they get meat up here? That's not fair. Please don't interrupt the players. Sorry. Sorry. Come in there. Nika. Wanna know what else is massive? These nuts. Chicken. I think they were eating a chicken. Alright, I'm here. Thank goodness Master Torek finally sent somebody. The king's been trying to take a nap for hours. And do you hear that racket from outside? It's the crocobacks come to roost in the castle's courtyard again. These Natsu? Hi. Oh, if the king doesn't get his nap soon, he'll be in a mood. And when he's in a mood, heads have a tendency to roll. I need you to get rid of any crockback nests you find in the courtyard. Find the crockback roosts and smash them to pieces, got it? And please hurry, if the king doesn't get his nap soon, he'll turn cranky, very cranky. Oh, to be a king. Can I break this? Damn. Oh, to be a king who can simply behead people because he didn't get to nap. Can I go in the soup? Soup? No. I cannot taint the soup with my fur. Become one with the soup. Become the soup. What is that? Oh, we should still look out. Okay, jump. Whee! Get cranky, kill peasants. I would simply die. I don't... Okay, I do know there's a back way out here where I can leave. Where I can go out into the courtyard? Question mark? Or were we going out the... Did they say gardens or courtyard? I don't remember. We'll soon find out. But they do keep sending us out here, so I think it might be out here. I hear bird. Oh, okay. I want to take off... What was that? I do want to take off the moat because I don't want to waste the fire one. There we go. Where are they? I think I'm getting closer. Oh, there is one up there. Okay, so the whole point of this little area, other than the two brothers and the crack in the wall, was also so you could kill a bird. A baby bird, I think. Too bad I've come to kill your baby offspring. That's one crockback nest down. I still have 4 more to find. Okay. I wanted to go through the crack in the wall as well. Oh well, I see a yellow thing. I see it's a turtle. Hey, a Tortom, I've heard about these. One of the kids back home would get them to hide in their shells by hitting them with a stick. After a second, they would pop back out. I wonder if I could help. What did I want to reach? Okay. Oh. Oh, so that's why this exists too. That makes sense. It's all coming together. I thought the feet at the back of the bird hitting me was its balls for a second. And I was very confused. You see, wait. Because birds don't have balls. And then it also occurred to me that this is probably not the kind of game that would have balls in it, you know? I remember the first time I played GTA 5, the dog really threw me off. Bugs got balls? Like Bugs Bunny or insects? Insects don't have balls, do they? No, they don't have external balls. They don't have balls hanging down like a dog, is what I should say. They probably have like internal. I think birds have internal, right? Because birds have cloacas, which connects to all the inside stuff. Internals. I hate that word. I hate it. It's so gross. Am I stuck in here forever? No, I'm not. But yeah, I think it's internal. Because a lot of birds don't have, you know, bits. They just like rub holes together. I hear another bird. Imagine if that was your life. Your life exists. Have you seen bird sex? Bug sex? Yeah, I've seen some bugs. Oh my gosh, the most annoying bug is a crane fly. Because those things just fall apart everywhere. Like, what is the point of existing? You know, like, when they're like mating and they're like falling apart at the same time? They're so freaking annoying. Thank you, Anon. Thank you for gifting hands up to Bird Sack. Thank you. And thank you for following. Someone actually took that name. But yeah, the crane flies. Why they don't like mantis? You know, you can, if you have a pet mantis, a lot of the time the reason why they eat it is because it gives them like the nutritional boost to help develop the eggs and stuff. So the male will actually like allow it to happen as well. But if you don't want it to happen and you have a pet one, you can like feed the female and she probably won't eat him. But being out in the wild calls for different strategies. I had a pet mantis, by the way. But she died. Because she was pretty old for a mantis when she died. But she was really cool. Just like humans. You know, prions actually aren't really something you have to worry about. I was really curious about it. I went on like a deep dive about it, and unless the prions are already present like in someone's brain, you don't actually have to worry about it. And most likely, if like we were to eat each other, we most likely do not have prions. There's also some types of people that are naturally more resistant to prions. That's the third kind of nice smash. With some luck, the other two will be easy to find. 2 more? Damn. I was hoping that was the last one. But yeah, anyway, if you're thinking about cannibalism, you don't have to be that worried. It's just illegal. We gotta get up on this one now, right? Cause I just saw a nest over there. So that means the boat trip is still on for the future? Yeah, we can drive out and, well, I mean, sail out into the middle of nowhere. We can eat me. And then we can leave my remains at sea. How do I get up there? You're recommending cannibalism? Don't go putting words in my mouth. I am simply stating fact. Pyre cooked, nice and toasty. A little charred. Oh! I didn't know jumping on them broke them. Okay, is there a box I can pull over? Jump, jump, jump. I need to get up on there, but... Oh, do I just jump from here? Because it's like a... Yoo! Okay, that was easy. Yoo! I'm coming for your nest, bud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, 4 nests destroyed, only 1 left. Sorry, bud. Bye. Okay. One more. Is it on the map or is it? It actually is. It's marked on the map? Or at least. Wait a minute. Is it up there? And we climb up there, I see. Okay. Good thing we don't have stamina. We do have a camera that works against us, though. A little different, but a mechanical the same. Wait, where's your nest? Oh, there it is. Go away, 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 go away. Stupid bird. That was the last one. Those crocodiles won't be coming around here again. Now to tell Chamberlain Laszlo in the upper hall. Gotta kill. I'm not a pacifist. Alright, I'll climb down safely so I don't take damage. Big, juicy non-prion brain. Yeah, I don't think I have prions. I would have to reread about it because I read it a while ago. I don't remember all the facts. But if you're interested, I recommend reading about cannibalism. It can be pretty interesting. Up we go. Oh, yo, Maya. Laszlo, I'm back. I actually remembered his name. That was a close call. Good job, Squire. The king is now slumbering peacefully. I'll mention your good work to Master Tarek. Report back to him. This really is just a game of, like, fetch quests. Run here, do this. Run there, do that. Who's this? Why does she look like the other lady? What? Somebody needs to get rid of those noisy crocodiles in the courtyard. I must remind Fawn to clean this dress. Okay. Back to reality. How do we sleeping? Oh my gosh, can I get up on his bed while he's asleep? That's a little creepy. Oh well. How? Oh, is this into the courtyard and the other way is outside? No, I went the wrong way. Okay, back in the other direction. Meow. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Wait, what? The court is closed. Alright, this way, not this way. Not this way, this way. That's an exit down there. Let's just go out that one. There's not even a handle on that door. Oh well. Freedom! Back to Torek, that's his name. Because we're Toran, and then our master is Torek. He's a dinosaur, and I'm a I'm not a dragon, I'm a dog. He's a dinosaur, and I'm a dog. There he is. And They're all dragons. Still alive, huh? We'll soon fix that. It's time to learn about shields. Any bumpkin can stand behind them to block attacks, but only true warriors utilize the power of moats to strengthen their defense. The best warriors can even use moats to deflect missile shots right back at their attacker. Now let's begin. Now attach your fire moat to your shield the same way you did with your sword. The two things you must always remember with moats. Opposite alignment increases damage and similar alignment repel damage. So for your sake, you better make sure you assign fire aligned moat to your shield. Shield. Alright, now go and stand in that ring over there. Yes, that child spot on the ground. As a precaution, you may want to assign a moat to your armor as well. Moats on your armor reduce damage from attacks with a similar alignment. Now stand in the ring and block shots coming from that tower. Okay. Your ring of fire. There we go. This? How do I block again? Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't move while I'm blocking. Alright. Not bad, Squire. Not bad at all. What if we were, like, speaking and the fire just shot us in the back? Not bad, Squire. Not bad at all. For the first day. Now go to the barracks and get some sleep. There will be more for you to do tomorrow. Oh boy, I cannot wait. Riveting adventures await. I'm gonna save. Wow. Stretch. Okay. I'm thinking, do I want to go back to doing some work off of stream? I think I do. I think I want to go back to doing some work off of stream. I made some decent progress. And I went. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a break from Neopets here. You know what I haven't played in a really long time though? I do wanna save state. I haven't played like Vice City or San Andreas. I haven't played those in like years, and I feel like those would be kind of fun. Okay, let's blip. Get the Vice City was good. I don't remember which one I played more of, to be honest. Which one? Let me look them both up. I haven't really thought of them in a long time. I played a lot of, I think it was Vice City that I played a lot of. Vice City, Okay, no, it was San Andreas that I played a lot of. I mean, I played a lot of both of them, but I think I was particularly fond of San Andreas, I think. We should play San Andreas then, because that would be like memory. That's me singing to Papa. It's so nice being at day. Look at my background. I'm so alive. It's nice and sunny. You can see my shrine out there. Don't forget to apply 150 more mods to San Andreas to make it. Wait, people mod it? I haven't played it since like I don't know, like mid 2000s. Maybe you can mod. Is it released on Steam? Because maybe you can mod it if it's on Steam. 5 is on Steam. GTA. Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced. That's not what I'm looking for though. You cannot buy the original game anymore, only remastered. We'll see about that. I mean, you could technically still buy it if you bought it secondhand. Remastered. Where there is a will, there is a way. You can buy it from pirates. Oh, you can buy like a physical copy if you really wanted to. You can also legally obtain it. And emulate it. Completely legal, of course. You can, yeah. I want to look at the little toy gate in the background. It's so cute! It's way off there, you see? Are you looking at it too? I'm looking at it. I'm not really looking at it because it's behind me. But if I look like this, it's like I'm looking in the direction of it. Kind of. Facing the right angle. I'm still not correct. It's behind me, but I am looking to the left, and it is also behind me on the left. There we go. I'm saying if there is like... There are mods. Well, there's Steam achievements too. Single player. Full controller support. Does it have a... Does it have... What the heck is Outer Worlds 2? Modding original slightly painful. Somewhere around Skyrim level of painful. But not more than that. I don't know about remastered. I don't think Skyrim is particularly difficult to mod. You just need to like keep track of things. I used to mod Skyrim a lot. Yeah, let's see. San Andreas mods. Nexus mods, trending mods. Counter-Strike 1.6 all weapons. Next gen weapons, open air shots, 100% save. Ludicrous. Birdo. Mario Party Superstars. Okay. Snoop Dogg. Bullet Tracer. Leon Kennedy? You can play as Leon? Yeah, you can. You can be Leon, yeah. That's so silly. Okay, what's like the most popular? Good luck navigating that one Portuguese site where all the good mods are. I probably wouldn't mod. I can't think of anything that I would like want to mod into the game because I haven't played it in so long, right? So I probably wouldn't play modded. Cute. Yeah. But I think, I didn't even know that it could be modded, to be honest. So I have learned something. And don't, from what I can see, there's not really anything I'd be interested in. But maybe there are just ones that I'm not seeing. Because you mentioned the Portuguese website, which has a lot more. It is interesting either way. But yeah, I probably wouldn't want it. I would just play it as God intended. Play it as God intended us to play. Yeah. Should we wrap up for today? A little shorter today, I will say. It was a little shorter today, but as much as I think the game is like interesting, it's not very engaging, right? It doesn't keep you hooked. It's not like a game where you're like hooked from the start kind of thing. It's a little run here, run there. I think as a kid I would have really liked it though, because as a kid you just kind of like accept those kind of quests, but as an adult you're like, I just ran here, I just ran there, give me the goods, you know? It's still fun. I'm still gonna play more of it. But probably... What day is it today? I think it's... Is it Friday today? It's Friday! What the heck? Okay, well next stream... let's play more Vampire of the Masquerade. Or let's play GTA. Bitchkas certainly don't have the same charm as when you were young. I agree. Friday for me. Every time I pay attention to the stream, I get a 1-minute ad. Damn. Twitch really like cranking it up, huh? Honestly, I think Turbo is worth it. I think Turbo is worth it, just for like not getting ads. If you're someone that likes to watch streams a lot, then yeah. But yeah, next stream let's either play more Vampire the Masquerade or let's play GTA. We'll see they're kinda like similar in experience, I would say. So maybe we should continue Vampire the Masquerade? I don't know. I'm a little disappointed from what I saw of Vampire the Masquerade 2, to be honest. I've seen like the best review I've seen of it is basically don't think of it as like a continuation, think of it as its like own separate thing. Which sucks, because I was hoping we were gonna get like a modern day Vampire the Masquerade game. And that's not what it is. But that's what I was waiting on, you know? Like, that's what I was waiting on, and that's just not what it is. So I don't think I'm even gonna bother with it. From what I've watched it being played, it's also not really up my alley. I was hoping for a sequel. Yeah, I was hoping it was a sequel too. 2 has some pretty mid reviews. I've pretty much just seen bad reviews on it. Yeah, I think it's more of an action game. It's not really a role-playing game, which original one is. New vampires are made for a modern audience. I don't think it's like specifically a modern audience. It's just a different audience, because they're still making RPG games, but they just clearly did not have the same target audience in mind. That would be nice, but I don't think any hope that I didn't have any hope that it would be like one. I was holding out hope, but oh well, it is what it is kind of thing. There's plenty of other fish in the sea, you know what I mean? Plenty of other games out there. One game that I did not have a lot of hope for, but I have pleasantly been surprised by is the 20th century Natsumon, which is like what is it called? It's like the modern version of the summer games, the Boku no Natsu. I always stumble. Boku no Natsu Yasumi. Yeah, Boku no Natsu Yasumi. It's like the modern game of that. When I was looking at all like the gameplay and stuff of it, I was like, oh, it pretty much took everything that I liked about those games and got rid of it. But I still wanted to play it, right? And playing it, it does still have the feeling of the old games, which I enjoyed a lot. I haven't finished it, but from everything that I've played so far, I really liked it. I still think the original art style was a lot more pleasant, and the environment in the old one was way more like filled out and felt more alive. But I understand that it couldn't be replicated in the direction that they took the art in. But it's still very, very cute. It's still very cute. And the characters are very cute too. To give credit to the acting and theatrics, and new vampires and good full voice acting when it comes to extensive roleplaying, you're no longer the character, you're just watching the story. I guess that's a good argument. I know ZA had a lot of conflicting reviews too. From what I've played of ZA, it's been enjoyable. It's just my main gripe is the tutorial is way too long. And they dump so much information on you that doesn't really need to be given all at once. But yeah, the tutorial phase is like so long. And I think they could have cut that down a lot. Even if they kind of even if they kind of I was gonna say even if they still kind of limited where you went, but I think that was like the main annoyance, right? Because you wanted to go look at that thing that was just out of reach, and then they would be like, no, you still gotta go here, and a lot of the tutorial could have just been condensed really quickly into like, you know, the basics, and then as you progress it starts to explain things to you. Also, the story kind of bugged me, because what were we doing there? What were we doing there? Like, why were we there, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, we got off the train, they started painting this picture of what the story was, but then there was just like no explanation, like why are we going to Paris? And then why did we just like randomly meet this person and be like, oh, your goals and ambitions? Sure, I'll help. And then just Pokemon? For tutorials? I don't think so. Most Pokemon games are quite quick with their tutorials, and then they'll kind of send you on like for the modern games, I would say, they'll send you on some little quest to like dip your feet in the shallow end, and then they just kind of say, alright, here you go, play the game now. Pokemon is like COD, but for Nintendo, you mean like those people are usually like really like angry and stuff though. Any Tales game as well, just getting the tutorials about mechanics. Oh my gosh, that's my experience with the Atelier games. The Atelier games were like that, and I just couldn't get into them because of it. Like, I remember opening Atelier Riser, and then it was just like, bam, 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 bam. Here's how you play the entire freaking game from start to finish. Like, all the mechanics you're gonna need, all the things you're gonna need to do. Here's how you do it, here's how you do it, here's how you do it. And then by the time I finished the like tutorial and reading all of it, I was like, I don't remember how to do any of this, and I don't want to play anymore. Because it was just like, oh, I have to remember all of this information, and I don't remember half of it. I I don't think I want to play anymore. Whereas I think if they like started the game and then they gave you a little bit to play and then they're like, okay, this is how you synthesize things, you know? Then it would have been like, oh, okay, I'm doing something, I'm learning, I'm doing this, now I'm doing that, now I'm learning. That's fine, but when it's like walls of text just thrown at you upon opening a game, I really don't like that. I highly recommend Tales of Berseria. It's a giga-long game, but the only Tales game I've had any experience with was Tales of Symphonia. That's the only Tales game I've had experience with. And that was a really long time ago, too. Game does read a book, okay, now I remember everything and off we go. It's just too much information at once. I'm like, not that kind of player, you know? I want to start progressing, I want to get out there, I want to explore, I want to look at things. I don't want to have to remember every little detail of, like, how to change this, how to change that. Berseria is more modern from 2017. A lot of JRPGs have really good stories. It's just a grind getting through them, right? I think if I was gonna commit to like a long RPG where I had to focus on the story so much, or a JRPG I should say, we'd probably return to 9, Final Fantasy 9, because I did start it before WoW died, I think, right? We started Final Fantasy 9 and then WoW died, and then it was like kind of weird to go back to it because it would be like I don't have the VOD, so yeah. How do you have a Chikorita emote? What the heck? How do you have Chikorita next to your name like that? I want Chikorita next to my name. Would be worth a restart to enjoy? It would be, yeah. For 9, I mostly want to play for the story too, so yeah. Because there's like certain things I remember about 9's story, but there's a lot I don't remember. This badge was earned by purchasing a subscription or gifting a subscription to a streamer playing Pokemon Legends EA for Chikorita. Oh, so if it's for gifting subs the first week, aww, I missed out. Damn, I didn't even know it was a thing. Damn. Rats. Drats. Well, I guess obviously I wouldn't know it was a thing because I got it on release day, but there was like some trouble, so I wasn't able to play it immediately. Like a capture card didn't arrive, and then when it arrived it didn't work, and then I got another one. Yeah. There were like problems I ran into, so I wasn't able to play it in the first week. I think it was like a week and a half later, right? That I was able to play it, something like that. I waited. I waited. Anyway. I shall go do more live 2D stuff now. Yeah, I want to get some decent progress done today. I want to get some decent progress done so I can go show the person that I'm working on their model, show them a better update. Yeah. It was only for 2 days, wow. Not long at all. Anyway, thank you for hanging out today. Thank you, and happy Friday to people who have made it to Friday. Sorry for those of you stuck in the past, but your Friday is coming soon. Ganbatte. You'll get there soon. Let's go to the meow. Look, I added some digicons to the loading screen now. There's some more digicons on the screen. Yeah. Let's go here. Bye everyone. Bye bye. Coffee time.